we need to hurry. This is a bit of an emergency. You're probably already seeing something develop over there, especially like directly above our building. I'm not really sure what it is yet. It's a long story, but I may have had something to do with it. Look, I'm hurrying home. I will figure this out. I will fix this, but for your safety, seriously, stay inside. Oh my gosh, you really shouldn't have. You know how I feel about gifts. What is this? It's a disco duck. Disco duck. Great. Now I will have a perpetual visual reminder that I may or may not waddle like a duck when I dance. Do these come off? Can I? They do. These are very, very cool. You are just jealous of these moves.
Good afternoon from KDC9 News. We're receiving reports of a very strange weather phenomenon in the West Hollywood neighborhood of Los Angeles. Local authorities are scrambling to gather information as to the nature of this strange cyclical weather pattern, the cause of which remains unknown. Quite frankly, our meteorology team has never seen anything like this, so stay tuned as we will be providing updates as soon as we receive them. In the meantime, government officials insist you remain indoors until further notice.
Oh, hey, can you grab me a tablespoon of margarine? Use a measuring spoon. Ugh, you're hopeless. Do I have to do everything myself? Cooking is a science, not an art. And I defy anyone who says otherwise. Hey, okay, don't fret. Everything's gonna be okay. I am on my way and I am bringing this, but I might need your help shutting this down. This has turned into a way bigger problem than I expected, and traffic is a mess. We have to kill all power to this thing. I know I said I'd kill you if you ever went into my room, but there's a spare key in the back of A Brief History of Time. It's on the bookshelf by the TV. Get that and use it to open my door, and then from there... Hey, I'm sorry I snapped at you last night. I've just been so caught up in my work, and I feel like I'm so close to a breakthrough, and I get so tunneled vision that I don't realize when I'm being an asshole. Thanks for bringing me here today. You were right. I did need a break. one hand, I get it. I do. I'm not completely a robot, and there are days that I see it all down the line, you know, the whole thing, the marriage, the house, the kids, all of it. But then there's some days I want to be as far away from that life as possible. And then he says things like, let's take the next step. And I'm like, why? What is wrong with this step? Why do we have to take future step? Modern fertility medicine has greatly improved over the last century. It's just, I don't need him, and I don't need her, and I don't need anyone. I can do it myself like I always do. It just sucks to be alone sometimes, you know? I'm sorry. I don't mean to blab all this to you. It's really not your problem. I'm a big girl, and this will pass, just like the last one, and probably the next. You're the only constant in my life.
Oops, must have tripped. Oh, are you gonna cry now?
I'm not crying, idiot. Thanks.
The door is blocked. Look, I'm sorry about all of this. I made a huge mistake. I should have listened. I should have asked for help. I didn't mean for all of this to happen. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. I love you. Wow, it is so pretty up here. You know, I didn't get it at